First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders, apostles, and great millstone that I learned the truth from. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, 144,000. And peace and salutations to the aqua that are listening in silence. And peace and salutations to all the men that's in GMS, that's on the highways and hedges. To all the men that's out there making videos, doing the very utmost to get the information out, searching for the hopeful elect. Shalom. So, got my page back and stated to bring some videos out.
Trap LA News.
Venezuela has caught CIA agents red-handed. Venezuelan Special Forces has captured the CIA that was plotting a false flag attack off the coast. In Trinidad and Tobago, the CIA was planning on blowing up an American warship and blaming it on Venezuela. But to make this believable, the U.S. would have to blow it up from near Venezuela. Basically, the CIA was going to hijack Venezuelan beach defenses and fire it at an American warship. But here's the problem. The CIA agents were trying to kidnap Venezuelan troops, where they would then take their uniforms and put them on and pretend to be a part of the military. Then they would carry out the false flag attack, firing upon U.S. warships, allowing America to respond. President Maduro claimed this was similar to the warship blown up the USS Maine that sparked the Spanish-American War. This is one of the few times ever that the CIA has been caught red-handed. Follow me for the newest update.
All I'm saying is,
So, the hospital has now mandated masks. Mandated. We have signs everywhere, all across the hospital, advising us to wear a mask. I can't turn the volume down on the TV, so there you have it. And we have to wear a mask everywhere. It is highly recommended that our patients wear masks. But it is not enforced. It's just highly recommended. But for the staff, we have to wear a mask. Flu has got everybody by the chokehold. When I say chokehold, like, this is BDSM and you getting your behind beat. Okay, you getting the beat. You getting it toe up. People are having cardiovascular issues, severe respiratory issues. This new strain of the flu is whooping people's heads. I'm whooping it. Okay? And if y'all want to come on here and say whatever you want to say, negative, by all means, come on. Just give me what you got. Not that I'm going to respond to it. And I probably won't read it. But for those of you that care, wear a mask.
A flu surge in Maryland has overwhelmed emergency rooms and triggered updated mask guidelines. Hospital officials told us their emergency room here is so packed with so many people who are so sick, they didn't have the space or the staffing to accommodate a news crew inside. Got the story, though. You can find it on the WBAL TV app. A flu...
Let that sink in right quick. Let that sink in.
And let my star shine bright again, yeah? I've been praying that God feeds me with the things that are going to enhance me. You know, take me to that higher level, that higher frequency. Remove that veil from in front of me so I can see clearly again, do you know what I mean? It's important.
Now, see, he survived the car crash. Just did that big fight. Survived the car crash.
So I've been praying more and more recently.
That shows you. See, when you're involved in those false gods, and you're not involving yourself in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, it can mess you up. And that's why you have to rely on Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And you know, he's from Nigeria. And you know, a lot of Nigerians, they are of the Israelites. Most of them are. Some of them are Hamites. If you know, you know. If you know people over there, or if you gotta, you know the history. But yeah, let that sink in right there real quick. He could have lost his life. Just like a lot of celebrities that went to, you know, the Allah stuff. A lot of bad things happened. Muhammad Ali, you know, got messed up. Lil Durk. You can't go with them false gods, man. You cannot do it.
I stole that shit. Stole that shit. That's what I do, nigga. Fuck, nigga, I stole that shit. Stole that shit. That's what I do, nigga. Fuck, nigga, I stole that shit. Stole that shit. That's what I do, nigga.
So as you already know, Trump took that oil from Venezuela. And even another tanker that was coming out of Nigeria, they found a way to try to seize that too. So this is showing you that these people ain't nothing but some daggone pirates. And this is how they do business. And this is why the whole world is going to turn on Edom. Because they are tired of their ways. They're tired of how they do things. They're tired of how they carry themselves as a people. And they're going to be found naked. As the scriptures bring out. So this is 2 Thessalonians. And this is we're gonna go into chapter 2. We're gonna read from 3 to 10. And this is what it reads. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first. Pause. It has been a lot of falling away. I seen that one of the other videos from a brother. It showed an ex-GMS member that was getting baptized in the Baptist church. It was crazy. Sad to see. But hey, many are called, few are chosen. So we move on. And continuing with reading, and that man of sin be revealed. The son of perdition, who opposeth and exalt himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. See, that is the complex that the Edomites have. They feel that they have done so many things and so much stuff, and their power is so great, they see themselves as the actual living God, which they are not the actual living God. Only Yahweh and his son and the 144,000 hopeful elect are actual gods, because it says that we are gods, but we will die like men. But when we are giving our power back, we will be of gods. But see, that's what the Edomites want to do. They want to portray themselves as God. Let me bring that back. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away. First, falling away of Israelites. And the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposeth and exalt himself above all that is called God, or that is worship, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Verse 5. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things. Verse 6. And now ye know that withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time. His time is now. A lot of people are saying that these Edomites' power are falling. They are falling. And we are seeing it. The whole world is seeing it. The whole world is knowing their tricks, knowing their lies. All right? And this is happening as of now, and this is his time. Verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity doeth already works. See, we are seeing these mysteries. We are seeing things once before. We was like, oh, could this be them, or is that really going on? We are seeing these mysteries. The whole world are actually seeing these mysteries. Works being done. Only he who know letteth will let, until he be taken out of the way. Because he will be taken out of the way. Verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed. He is being revealed slowly but fastly at the same time, because people are seeing what the United States is doing in Venezuela. They're doing it in Nigeria. They talk about bombing Iran once again. Whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. That means anything that comes out of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, will not be void. Anything that comes out has to come true. And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. See, Satan, which is an angel, is giving these powers to the Edomites. But they're not knowing that. They're thinking all this stuff that they're getting is godly. But the angel Satan is giving them these powers. He's the angel on the left. He's tricking them, making them feel bold and feel like they are the God. With all power and signs and lying wonders. That brings out just like how it was in the book of Kings, how it talks about the angels on the left and the angels on the right. How they will bring forth a lying spirit. Same thing now is happening with Edom. Verse 10. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not. They receive not. They receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. See, that is the thing. They do not receive the truth that they might be saved, because you can't save them, because they was created as a potter, as clay. They were created to be the wicked. So that is what they're going to be. That is what they're going to do. They are created to be that. So since they are created to be the wicked, how can they be saved? And see, when you have all these Israelite camps out here saying all this nonsense that the Edomites can be saved, but they was created to be the wicked. We are going to turn to the book of Psalms. And this is the book of Psalms 110, and this is verse 1. The Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou at my right hand, until I make thy enemies thy footstool. And see, that's what's going to happen. all of those that oppose and go against the children of Israel, that are enemies, they're going to be at our footstool. We're going to be telling them what to do. We are going to be showing that they messed up, that they made wrong. And that's what we have to look forward to knowing the truth. And some people find that hard to believe. But as you read more in these scriptures and you have to undo that stuff that you was taught, those lies, you have to undo those lies. And when you take hold of this new truth, but this new truth is only for the hopeful elect, the 144,000 elect. This will be like a beautiful song, a beautiful melody to you, and you will learn the truth. You will learn how things truly, truly work. And these Edomites is going to be at our footstool. They're going to be kissing our feet. Y'all Israelite camps that are looking forward for them to kiss your feet now, that's not supposed to happen. By no means that's supposed to happen. That's supposed to happen in the future. And when it does happen, it's going to be a great time. Let's turn to the book of Psalms. We're still in the book of Psalms. And we are going to turn to chapter 2. And we're going to read verses 8, maybe 9. We'll see how it goes. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Verse 9, thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. See? Fits in perfectly. Just like I was talking about with that clay. You got some that are created for good, and you got some that are created for bad. They was created to be bad, created to be the wicked. And since they was created for that, this is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai movie. So since they were created to be the wicked, we are going to break them down and dash them like a potter's clay. We're going to say, well, I don't like how that vessel was made. I don't like how that looks. I'm just going to destroy it. We have every right to do that. We have to understand that what they was made for. And it was made for us to learn that we have to be good and we should not be bad. But also, they was also made as a whipping stick from when we went off. But now, times are turning around. They are going to be made for punishment for what we've been through. Because things that they did, they was not supposed to do. They took it to another level. So that's how we have to look at this when we look at these scriptures. That these heathens, they might be doing stuff now showing that they're on top and they're strong, but they will soon be brought down to nothing. So I hope that this lesson was edifying. Hope that these news and prophecies that you see and all these pestilence that's going on with this flus and stuff like that in the hospitals, and you can see the stuff going on with the CIA. I hope that this whole video was good and edifying to the Akim. With that being said, Shalom.